Ooh, happy Halloween. Wow, you're on time today.
You know, it just doesn't take much to get me pretty.
Wow.
Last night, while you were in the garage cleaning up, I took a nice hot bath, relaxed, got in my cozy pajamas.
Well, I feel like I don't want to keep you all to myself. Let me turn on the light for the boys.
I don't know what the problem is.
Wow, wait till you see how pretty the missus looks today. Oh, don't knock down the table and the computer, missus. Wow. Looking good. Looking real good.
Hello. Hi, boys.
Happy Halloween, everyone.
Welcome to PATTAY'S Performance Weekly Live. Jason almost sabotaged me. I almost didn't make it on time.
Well, sorry that all I had to do was fluff my mullet this morning. How's everybody doing today?
I work so hard during the week, and it's just so hard.
Let's let the missus get it all out. It's okay, honey. Get it all out. Aw, what does your shirt say today, sweetheart? Oh, snuggle weather. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Wow. Daddy's going to be doing some snuggling with you later. Looking this good today. How's everybody doing this week? I got to tell you.
I'm just going to sit here and look pretty because that's what you do.
I see why you like this whole mullet.
Oh, yeah? Why is that?
It's fluffy and curly. This whole backwards hat homie look, though, that you sport. I don't know. And I'm kind of chomping on my beard right now, to be honest with you. Is that why you sit there in the car and you chew on it? Oh, my gosh. Oh, my. Although, it is kind of fun to have something to play with. I don't understand the glasses inside, though. I kind of feel like a homie at the club. But when I'm sitting next to something this delicious, we can go to the club anytime.
I can't take you serious.
I just want to promote my favorite Arian snowblowers. If you could tell, the temperatures are getting low. And you know what that means? Snow. I'm going to be bringing this snow queen out with me.
I can't even. What's the temperature?
Just a little more cushion for the pushing. That's all.
So if you guys,
we're not sponsored right now. This is just au natural.
If you guys missed last night, I went live on Instagram for I don't know, like an hour. I got absolutely nothing done. I figured let me just pop on live real quick. I haven't been on Instagram in a while.
Your usual.
And I just got caught up for an hour. My job was supposed to, just clean up the toolboxes, get them organized, and I really didn't do that much of a good job. I just ended up throwing stuff all over the place, and then she popped in. Hi, guys. I got my comfortable pajamas on. Do you want to snuggle?
I got some new joints, and they're amazing. You know when
take you serious when you talk.
you know when pajamas are like butter soft? It's like second skin. These pajamas, they're incredible. I took an Epsom salt bath last night, slipped in my buttery pajamas, and next to this snow queen, life was great.
Did you use?
Oh, what is this?
Did you use soap?
Oh, is that your soap and your razor and your brush? You're keeping it to yourself? What a pretty pink brush. That's such a pretty girl. I love those side bags you're sporting.
I don't even know how to wear this week.
Oh, you're doing great, honey. You're doing great. Don't play with your hair. Your hair will fall off. Wow. Let's say hello everybody this morning. Would you like to scroll for me? I can't move too fast. My mustache will move. I got my beard from China. And it came with self-adhesive tape that came right off. So we're working with some double-sided right now. I might be chewing it as we talk. You guys know we love you. If we just want to... You guys know our natural lives are a good time. We just want to spice it up a little bit today.
Oh my God, your beard and your teeth.
Now do you know what I have to look at every single day?
Yo!
At least I don't have all this.
Wow. You just have that in other areas of your body. Good morning, Henry. How are you? Norge, what's happening? Kaiser, good morning. Wakey, wakey. Kaiser Dog actually asked for a wake-up call, so I'm not sure. Did we actually wake you up, or were you up?
Henry, my wife seems to like you. I'll pay you if you take her off my hands handsomely. But you get this one.
Mastermind, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Mastermind.
Ken Small Edgens. Looks like Jason's getting. Yeah, I need to soften up a little bit. I've been told that at work. Twisted V Twin Garage. What the hell? Hey, we're in the garage. It's Halloween. You had
Halloweener.
kids. Mr. Scott Keller, kinda sorta. Fun with Tech Sparky. How are you? I got snow for Cheech and Chong. So yeah. So we heard.
Oh yeah.
Thomas Andrews. He was in the chat. He messaged us yesterday, and he said that he got snow. Where is he? He popped in here somewhere. Yeah, here he is. He's in there. Mr. Bill Martini, how are you? It is cold out. Yeah, I'm dying over here. I'm dying a little bit over here, too. This wig is actually making me overheat. I don't know, what kind of hair is this wig?
China.
Hair.
It's from China. Well, you're also supposed to get it out of your eyes, honey.
I don't want to play with the wig.
Oh, hold on. All right, there you go.
Good morning, Uncle Ed. How are you? Oh boy, too much. That's what I said.
You don't want a high forehead.
So I had an idea of what her outfit was going to be. I didn't know it was going to be, this. And I had no idea what mine was going to be. I don't even know what she had to do. Believe it or not, this is our first Halloween dressed up, right? We've never dressed up for Halloween.
No, just other occasions.
Oh boy.
We're a good time. No, I don't mean it like that. Whoa, Family Channel.
You're so stupid.
Later on, little missus.
You're so stupid.
Well, I was talking about our other lives where we dressed up there, little one.
Yeah, so last night...
I'm going to have to calm this little tiger down tonight.
Oh, Jesus. So last night, Ellis Mowers popped in. Ken Small Engine was in there. A couple other people. It was a pretty good time. I was on there for an hour. I had no idea. If you guys are familiar with Henry from Mows and Blowers, Nick from Medford popped in, which is really appreciative. He just bought a new house with all his tractor money, and he's supposed to be working on it instead of hanging out with us. And he was with us for a good hour as well. It was definitely a good time. I don't know if you could play back lives on Instagram.
You can for 24 hours.
Oh, yeah. So you guys got 24 hours to check out our Instagram live. It's just me in the garage.
This isn't enough for you for tonight.
So Ken says it is 29 and iced over.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we did not. Yesterday we had rain. We had rain all week. This
On
week
my
has been
way to work,
miserable.
it was sleeting.
And then I went to go look at my phone. It had, for where we live in Greenlawn, it had snow. I'm like, oh, these guys are on drugs. And then she said, did you get sleet on your car? And I'm like, no. So I wake up early enough and have to go to work before all that mess happens.
I believe that was me.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Are we still doing role reversal?
I'm going to have way too much fun with this. Stop playing with your hair, sweetheart.
Well, don't try and poke me with anything after the one. That's not going to be fun.
Oh, someone's feisty today. Don't worry.
At emergency room.
I got trick-or-treating candy for you.
At emergency room, broke my wrist. Fun stuff. Well,
oh, no. Who broke their wrist?
Pretty tough being a professional steering wheel holder. You think your wrist would have some dexterity after all these years. We have 22 and ice. Oh, so anybody else get snow? Scott's got snow. Thomas Andrews got snow. Thomas Andrews got 3 inches. Hopefully he went out to use his snow blowers. He has a couple of snow blowers.
I believe that's my job to move my mullet.
No, whatever. What the heck you want?
I don't sit there and flow my hair during the lawn.
Well, you don't have hair like this.
So pretty.
Oh, so anyway, what do you want to talk about? It's your live.
Well, I've had a busy week playing Xbox almost every day when I got home.
That's a lie.
That's the truth.
What did you sell this week?
If you want to fill in the blanks between Xbox and
what did you sell this week?
eating your dinner,
What did you sell this week?
I'm having a little bit of a mental brain freeze here. So if you want to fill me in, the days are long. Wife is nagging.
Oh, that's right. We had that hurricane. I don't even know what the hurricane was, and that's the
Zeta.
reason. Yeah, Hurricane
Zeta.
Zeta caused a week's worth of cold weather and rain here.
You know what it was? It was another way for PSEG and Optimum to send out their reminders when service was lost to bear with them. That's all that was.
Hold on, I'm responding.
Oh, Minneapolis. Absolutely. I got friends over there. Oh, send a little snow this way. And when the mister says he's hooked, Kaiser Dog, on, what is it, Division 2? No. Hook's not even the word. I'm trying to find like a 12-step program for him right now. Yeah, we're working on that. He came to bed last night and he goes, I don't understand. I fell asleep with the controller in my hand. It's called Too Much. Too much. Yeah.
4.5 inches of snow. Absolutely, Thomas Andrews.
Nice.
I hope you had a ball of a time. I would have been out all day long. All day long.
We would have went out there and made snow.
No snow, little rain, lots of wind Thursday. Well, hopefully, I've been kind of sort of following your home construction. Hopefully your house is insulated, so that wind wasn't really passing through.
Mm-hmm.
How many snow blowers did you sell? We have only sold that one Arians from our collection. I still haven't. I don't know what I'm going to do. I have a ton of footage for a Sell 'em Sunday post. You're talking about them Instagram Live. I don't know what the heck I'm going to do. I think I'm going to roll some of the footage into an actual video because, I lost it on a potential buyer. I think Pete Froud saw it. Maybe you did too. I don't remember. I communicate with too many of you guys. Hey.
I'm just helping, honey.
Minneapolis had snow over a week ago, warming up a bit this weekend. Okay, so today it's supposed to warm up. Who knows by how much? Rookie next to my truck got in my truck by mistake, pulled forward when I was unhooking the dolly. Ooh, that sounds like workers' comp.
Sounds like some time
Complicated,
off.
but it is what it is. An inconvenience at that point. It was crappy. I couldn't stress it anymore. Crappy is an understatement. We can't curse. I cursed on our last live by mistake, and now YouTube is making me jump through all sorts of hula hoops now. It's oopsie-doopsie.
No cussing.
Which blows my mind because there are channels that foundation off of cursing. So I don't know. Maybe because we never really cursed, and this is the first time we did by mistake. It happens.
Well,
now we have to.
We only gave you the right to vote how many years ago, little lady? Let's
try
to
what
keep
have I
the
walked
cursing
into?
Down.
A garage.
A garage with a beautiful girl next to my side.
Going the wrong way.
Okay.
Do I have split ends? I have no idea.
It's from China.
Is this split ends? I don't know what split ends are.
Possibly.
Good morning, Hagrid. Hagrid popped in last night as well.
Hey, Hagrid.
Seems like he's in his bubble jacket in this picture. So I guess you guys are just as cold. Oh. We are in October, right? Today is the last day of October, right? Then roll to November.
Yes, it is. October 31st is always Halloween.
Peter Kane, how are you? Hi, I've been smelling exhaust fumes like from your. So listen. So because of that Tiller post, right? I was thinking about editing that because that was literally 15 minutes of this guy trying to buy a tiller, right? If you watch that video, you should go back and you'll see the difference between some guy who wants a machine and then some guy who wants to play the gamut and run me through the gamut. The guy who wanted the machine, we were literally what, 5 minutes in and out? The other guy, 15 minutes. And part of his 15-minute rigmarole, as I swear to God, is as he's running the machine, he's an older gentleman, so he's like squatting down, and he's just going like this, like, like you smell sauce, like, so because he's Italian, you smell sauce. He was smelling the exhaust. Then he'd take himself back, and then he would smell the, and I'm like, oh my God. And I'm sitting there like, what?
You're not smelling a pot of sauce there, Grandpa.
And so here's the funny part. So from there, I'm like, you know what? I really missed out. This would have been like freaking awesome content. So I figured, how am I going to video these people? Like, you guys have to see this. You guys literally have to see this. This led me down an hour and a half of YouTube videos on this thing called Snapchat glasses. Now, if I were to wear these Snapchat glasses, they would have known as clear as day that they would have been videoing, but I tried to pull it off anyway. You don't know how much these Snapchat glasses are? It's a lot of money for content.
Yeah.
But the only way they were no deal because
only if you wear the wig with the Snapchat glasses.
Yeah, I know, right?
Who wants to see the Mister go on a sail with his wig next?
Yeah, okay. So
I love it. That's content. I'm sorry.
So the Snapchat glasses, you hit a button, and there's things on the side that light up. That's your dead giveaway that you're being filmed or something's going on.
Yeah.
And they only film for 30 seconds.
Punches you.
They're 30 seconds, so that's not happening. So we got to figure, something else out. Maybe we got to go on the dark web and find spy glasses or something.
Let's not, especially when your wife's an educator. I'll probably get traced for going on the dark web.
So yeah, so that's absolutely one extreme to the next. Have you been smelling?
Yeah, you did that one, sweetheart.
Jason, that wig suits you too well.
Wow. It does. He actually, you just see him. So when he put on his wig this morning, he actually flipped his head over like Cindy Crawford.
Yeah, just
I said,
just
it's
get
a
it
wig.
out of my way. I don't know what you're supposed to do.
Put it on your head. Don't flip it over like you're in a swimsuit.
Oh no, you know what it is? Like, like I put it on like here, I'll do it. You take the wig off, right? And then what I did was I did it like this.
Stop playing with it. I don't know how
long
this thing will last.
And then I did, hey.
It's
and then
from
I did,
China.
and then I did one of these. You just shake it out.
It's not gonna last.
Now you messed it up because you touched it.
It's got layers.
What you doing to my wig?
Can you stop playing with it?
Can you stop touching my wig?
Oh my God! Just fix your hair. You look like a whore.
So So check that out. That is one.
Look how you did this morning when I got you out of bed.
Lots of leaf means lots of leaf chopping. Yes. So speaking of lots of leaf chopping, part of the mower video, I don't know when I'm releasing it, is that fix the lawnmower real quick. I have lawnmower with bags, push ones. Technically, they should sell. Nobody, not one freaking hit on them. I put this Toro lawnmower up for sale for $200. Everybody's offering me $150, $175. I am trying to get them into a push mower. Nobody wants it. Anyway, sell it. And I have another guy who says, I thought I was getting it. Well, hold on, pal. My father is selling a lawnmower, and I went out yesterday.
Yeah, we always like that line.
Was it yesterday? No, 2 days ago. No, yesterday I serviced it the day before I bought it. So late at night, 2 nights ago in the rain, I went out and I bought another lawnmower off another flipper that I have never met before. He's actually a young kid. I was talking about him on my live. He is more to me like I don't know how to say, like a junkyard flipper or whatever. Like, he doesn't do anything to it. He just gets it running and calls it a day. So in the middle of the rain, dark at nights, certain things I don't like to do, but I was put in a corner with an opportunity to make money, so I did it. I brought it home yesterday. I brought it home, and yesterday was the first time I went to go look at it.
You don't like being put in a corner.
I go to start it. And I said, let me go check the oil. No oil in it, or low oil. I'm like, oh. So I says, oh, what are we going to do? I says, you know what? Let me just fill it up with oil. And because I was so paranoid, I ran this machine for about half hour, 45 minutes to make sure it wasn't burning any oil, smoking, or leaking in place. So, knock on wood, it's good to go. Reconditioned the blade, and I think I successfully bait and switched it with another guy. So, we'll see. I should technically ask more because it has a side discharge chute. By nature, I should have asked for more, but we shall see. I just told him the same price. That's if he remembers what the same price is. But, I'll take $200 for it and make some quick, easy money.
I wouldn't lean too hard on this.
Why? We use it all the time.
But not leaning so hard on with this expensive
Okay.
computer. It's a kitty
All right.
table.
20 here, 20 degrees, absolutely. Jason needs to skateboard and walk when playing Beach Boys. I actually enjoy the Beach Boys. Never skateboarded. Walkman, yes.
How can you skip
Wait,
down
I don't
so
know.
far?
I don't know how I do it.
Oh,
Hold on.
my Lanta, sweetheart.
I can't see. I have
It's
stuff in my
okay.
eye. Leaves me left 20 here. Drive home when I handed 300 miles. Scary thing is I still find Mrs. P attractive. Oh my God. And look, Taki says, yep, he agrees. Good morning, Andrew Thorne. How are you? Scott Keller looks like the visit to the Dr. Winteroff is coming up. No, Ken, I was stuck and lazy in DNA. Andrew Thorne saying hello to Barry. Good morning, Ashley at AJP Gardens. Just film out the car like Henry does. Okay, so Henry sticks his phone in like the front of his van through his partition. Henry doesn't capture sound. I like to capture sound.
Half of what they say is hysterical.
So you guys understand what it's like dealing with the public, and you guys can see some of my selling strategies. Believe it or not, I had a fellow subscriber somehow, someway, tracked me down on Facebook. And he said that my son is 10 years old. His son is Bryce. And he is a huge, huge fan of your channel. And he got into 18 snowblowers this year. They're in Wisconsin. And a handful of lawnmowers and other things. And he says that he has earned himself a pretty penny for college.
Aw.
So,
I love that.
and he says that he's learned a lot of stuff, including selling strategies and negotiating from our channel. So that's why.
Hence a good reason to keep your language clean.
Yes. So somehow, somebody have to try and edit out that live so YouTube doesn't, shoot me or do stuff to our channel because of it. It's mind blowing. I guess because we've never done that before, it just left by mistake. So we apologize for that. So that's why I rather get sound over video, but of course it'd be great to capture the whole thing. I've always thought about wearing a shirt with a pocket, and then I just stick the phone in here. But I don't know. I got to think of a. It
also gets a little tricky too, because then you never. We have had people that we've almost done deals with that are followers of the channel.
No, we've done deals with people who follow the channel.
And the thing is, if you're videoing someone who does not choose to be videoed, that's another little interesting one right there.
Jason, you look pretty even with the beard. Thank you. Jason, you have hair now. Ha, 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 ha. Mullet's actually looking pretty good. She was complaining about
my mullet's coming in real nice.
Good.
Look at the curls popping.
Yeah, no potty mouth. Absolutely. Good morning, Mike. How are you? Funny. So anyway, this week was majority of selling things. Finished up our Red Maxes. We're out of Red Maxes. Can't keep them in stock.
Oh, and it was great. I love when people would hesitate, and it was like, that one sold. Nope, it's gone.
Did you look at the I can't speak for her, but I'm completely different from my high school yearbook picture. No. I'm 50 pounds lighter. No facial hair. I used to be so against facial hair and short hair. God, I wish I started to grow a mullet when I was younger.
I'll be honest. I feel like a loser because everybody always tells me I literally have not changed since high school. Like, people see me in public and they still think I'm like, obviously everybody's always gained weight since high school, but like my face is no different. Like, maybe aging wise, that's awesome, right? Like,
I had a brand new in the box Echo. I was supposed to look it up for you guys. You guys on Instagram wanted to know. I had a brand new in the box Echo chainsaw. I think some of you guys said that's not the case. It's the biggest chainsaw that Home Depot carries in stock. I wasn't sure if there's a CS 490 or 400. Let me just figure that out for you. But I know it had a 20-inch bar, and I could have swore it said like 50 cc's on the engine. But that was, yeah. Yep, okay, so is there CS490 with the 50.2 cc engine? That was a nice little surprise if we didn't have our Cobalt 40-volt battery one, maybe I would consider keeping it. But like I said, we'll always choose to earn money or make money before we spend it within, reason. Chris, you're a dominant rock. I know,
Aww.
Henry. Of course,
Love you, Henry.
am. Of course, I am.
I can't take credit for that though. It's good genes. It's honestly both sides. My mother's grandmother, I swear to goodness, God bless her. I mean, she's no longer with us. The woman at 89 years old did not have a single wrinkle on that face. And my father, although, I want to say even late into his 50s, early 60s, like not a wrinkle. Man looked like he was still in his 30s. Like just genes. Can't take credit for that, right?
No, I don't. I wasn't embarrassed of my photo. Did you guys think I wasn't embarrassed?
No. And I'm not embarrassed of mine.
Maybe
I'll have to find one.
Well, you know what? Our photo from last week's live, that was how many years? 7, 8, 10?
Which photo was that? I'm so confused.
The one where we won the prize.
Oh, yeah. I think it's fun. Oh, I like memories. He knows that.
That was, how old was that photo? 10 years?
Oh, God, that was before our wedding. So that was 8. No, that was the year before our wedding, where we engaged. Yes, because we said we were going to use it at the wedding. So it was about 8 years ago.
8 years ago.
8 years ago.
We can go back. I'll dig up pictures. She has her iCloud. I can get into her iCloud.
You mean of dating or like?
I guess he says high school.
I have your box.
No, yours.
Oh, my box?
Jason looks the oldest of you two. Yeah, okay.
We get that. I'm not going to lie. We get that a lot. When we go out to places, people will joke, right? When you go to a restaurant or something, I say, who do you think is older? And
they're just trying to be appropriate and make you feel good.
Please.
Who says, hey, you look older than you?
No, we say guess our age, and people always.
Who says guess our age? I don't say guess mine. Hi, how are you? Table for two?
Oh,
guess.
Please.
Table for two. Guess my age.
Thomas, yes, I still get carded too on every. Do I not get asked my ID? I get asked my ID.
Once in a blue moon, but I think it's state requirement that I have to ask.
Oh, stop being a hater, Baldy. Anyway, whatever.
So then I had another seller for a Red Max, and I didn't want to film it. Maybe I should have.
Oh, and the thing is, Kaiser Dog, I didn't embarrass him with a picture.
No, I did.
He did that.
Yeah, I did.
He did that. Usually any picture that you guys are seeing, like the one of him in the football picture or the one in our lives, that's him.
Oh, I believe in transparency. Oh, yeah, there is no.
And I gotta be honest, that one that he put on the live one, that was some good times that day. That was the fun memories. That outfit was hideous that we had on, but that was good times.
I believe in transparency.
I think we still have those outfits. Those are outfits that not gonna fit no more.
There's nothing to lie about.
Yeah.
My wife and I went to our senior dance together in 1981.
Aww, I love it.
We met a lot later on in life, way after high school, way after college. Maybe that's why she was so fast to sink her claws in me. I thought you were gonna propose to me.
I'll be honest. If I would have met, look, okay, if we're keeping it real,
she actually knew my best friend from across the street.
So there's 2 quick things you should know. The Mister was not my type in high school or in college. I dated and I actually did date a pro football player for a little while. I dated big football player, tall guys, that was my thing. I was always into the wrong guys. And then I went through a super clean cut, Wall Street kind of guy for a long time. So that was my thing for a while. Mister was not from looks wise to profession to, and it wasn't I ever sought that out. It was the circle of people I was around, and it just I have a few friends that are pro players, and it was just the circle of guys that I was around.
Wait, she's dogging on me for Al Bundy. Here we go.
Yeah. And then when I got in that whole New York City, Wall Street crowd, it was the crowd of people I was around at the time. So I met the mister. It was funny. My brother actually was with me at the time when I was going to get tires. And my brother was like, him? He's not your type at all. And it was like, I was heartbroken when this man didn't ask my number right away. Heartbroken. And I literally, when he asked my number, when I finally got into my car and I see him toddling out and he comes and asks for my number, I was like a giddy schoolgirl that this guy asked for my number. And I never had acted that way. But I met him after college. After college, I was into my career. I was getting very established in my career at that point. And you know what? I kind of feel like if you don't meet that right person, like if you're not like my parents were high school sweethearts. I'm glad that I saw a little bit of life in college and after college, and I met the wrong people. I met the wrong people first.
So here's funny. So I was dating this girl for a very, very long time. I guess you would say she was my first love. I was in middle school and she was in high school. And her parents, they were dating since they were like dating forever, since middle school, high school. I forgot how many years we were dating. They told her that their biggest regret was that they met so early on in life and they didn't get a chance to experience other people. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, what the hell? How could you say that?
See, my parents were the opposite. They were high school sweethearts, and there was no regrets at all. And they never talked that way. But yeah, so the rest is history. The rest is history.
Gold chain, PATTAY'S. So I definitely I still wear 2 gold chains.
Oh, the mister had the gold chains, the shirt buttoned down, all the hamburger meat hanging out of his uniform.
Were my ears still pierced? I saw diamond studs in my ears.
One ear pierced.
Okay.
You did the one ear thing at the time.
I used to have both.
Oh yeah. He couldn't have been farther than I'll put it to you this way. The person right before him was like Brooks Brothers 3-piece suit, like the whole 9 yards. And then here comes my guy with the button-down shirt, the gold chains.
Sounds like a loser.
Bada bing, bada boom. But he stole my bada bing, bada heart. So there is that. There is that.
Well, I'm just responding to people.
That's supposed to be me on my phone the whole live, not you.
Well, you're not wheeling and dealing. I knew my fiance since 2012 until we got together in 2019.
Aww, love it.
Better late than never. Better late than never.
Yeah. Oh, and you know, he said I knew his best. So I moved on a street so I moved in a neighborhood closer to him even. Like we grew up maybe not even 9 minutes apart and never met each other, our whole lives. And I worked with some of his high school friends growing up, never seen him. And I moved even closer to where he lived in my own apartment. And this guy used to drive down my block every day I was getting out of my car. Hey, how you doing? You sure I can't take you out to dinner? Nope, not interested. Every day. You need help bringing your bags in? Nope, not interested. Come on, one of these days you're going to give me a chance. Not interested.
My buddy Ian.
So basically, speed up the story. One day when I start dating this guy, we're walking in my apartment. Who should drive by but this guy? And this one goes, hey, how you doing? Really? Oh my God, you guys are on the same block? It's his best friend, his wingman. Coincidence. So I go to him, oh, this loser's your friend? And he goes, why? I'm like, oh my God, this guy's been trying to pick me up for months.
He's my wingman. We used to call each other Ian and Maverick.
I'm like,
Maverick and
man.
Goose. Here's Maverick and Goose.
Oh man.
But yeah, funny time. Small world.
And he turns out to be awesome. So just wanted a little bit of the Mrs. Pattay.
So what do you have planned for this weekend? What are you going to be working on?
So I'm going to be working on a little Halloween, a little bit, maybe a scary movie, a little bit of a snuggling, getting you a little closer to me.
I hate scary movies. We don't do scary.
We'll do suspenseful. I don't know if we're gonna get a trick or treater. I'm prepared.
Do you want to go? Do you want to tell them our trick or treating stories? Go ahead.
We might tend to overdo it with getting Halloween candy, and we tend to get maybe a single trick or treater, which I might or might not have solicited to come to our house myself. And then we also tend to get our neighbor from next door who comes over and trick or treats themselves.
Okay.
The men next door.
But how many legit trick or treaters have we had in all the years we've been here?
I could probably count on one hand.
That's right, because we've only had one.
Yeah. But you know what? I'm keeping that dream alive.
Now, with the Wu flu and COVID, whatever you want to call it, okay, it's getting worse. So we're part of a community page. And there were people saying that two things, which is like stupid to me, is that, oh my God, we're social distancing. How do we keep people away from our home? Shut up. You're going to be just fine. Or then there's the other one. Oh my God, what am I going to do? Are people handing out peanut-free candy? Because if you are, I need your address. My son has peanut-free. Just keep your kid home. That's the way you're going to be. Or, I don't know how peanut allergies work. Let him go trick-or-treating.
And then go
throw
the candy.
Throw his goddamn candy in the garbage.
Watch your language.
And give him regular.
Don't bring Jesus in this.
Give him appropriate candy for him. Don't ruin the spirit of Halloween because you're a crazy nut job, Karen. We have 100 bags of candy.
Welcome, Dick.
We have 100 bags of candy ready. Absolutely. That's awesome. My grandmother used to live in Brooklyn. Used to hand out candy by the hundreds. I don't know if she's passed, but I don't know if her community is still like it. I know Halloween has drastically changed.
I remember my mom and I used to get, you remember those little trick-or-treating bags, like the paper bags? And I remember my mother used to lay out all the candy, and my mother had a rule. It was one of each type in each bag. And then you know how you always ran out of like one type of candy, and then one bag was short, so you had to put like 2 extra Snickers in 1 extra bag. And my mother would be so frazzled. Oh my God, one of the bags has 2 extra bars of Snickers. She goes, oh my God, tell your father to go out and buy another bag of peppermint patties. We can't have one bag having 2 extra Snickers. God bless her, I loved her. But she was like, God forbid Johnny and Sally, they don't have the same bags. She was so cute. She really, really was. But the kids loved coming to our house growing up, and we gave out every single bag of those candies. And now I keep the dream alive. I buy way too much candy. And this year we have an assortment. We have Skittles, and I got Twix, and all the things we love. And the mister's probably going to be in a chocolate coma by tomorrow. Because usually by about 7:30 we realize we're getting no one. And we start eating all the candy.
All right, so that is what her biggest fear is. That is her biggest fear. What LMO just wrote. I'll put that up in the channel. One bag of Reese's free. Never had trick-or-treaters, but the one year I don't buy candy.
Oh,
and this year they will come.
I panic. What if? And then he's always like, we could run up to the store. I'm like, what? Then all the kids are getting like Good and Plenty? Or how about, remember like the wafer candy? Like, what are they called? Oh, what are those wafer candies that taste like chalk? Remember those? You'd get those in there, and like your mom was always good to eat those.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have a very good relationship, obviously with the one neighbor, and they're the same way. They'll buy candy, and then they have to make sure they don't eat it before Halloween comes. But just like them, they don't get any trick-or-treaters besides us, but they always have to be prepared, and then the only trick-or-treaters are ourselves. So Bill Martini says you live on a busy street. Absolutely. I thought that because we live on a busy street, we would be more inclined to get trick-or-treaters.
It's a hospital. I mean, it doesn't get any busier than our street.
Stupid as it sounds, one of my biggest things is if we ever are blessed with children, I always want to get a lawn tractor and do like a little hayride and pull everybody around town and go trick-or-treating. That's something I always wanted to do.
Oh, give me a kiss. You are just sweet cheeks. There's a little something special for you later.
What's wrong with you?
You see why I married her? You know what? So here's the thing with our town. This is why I love our town though too. In our town, even now, during everything going on with COVID, it's a small town feel. It always reminded me of like It's a Wonderful Life with like the whole little like the variety store and the little shops and whatnot. In our town, even when I taught in this particular town, they've been doing this for upwards of like anywhere from like 11 to 20 something years. And yes, the neck goes, go Bill, just watch out for your wife when you eat it all. And so in our town, if you go into the shops, what they do is they'll give full-size bars of candy. And in like the pizzeria, if you go into the pizzeria, they'll give a slice of pizza and they'll give a soda to the kids. And so like they make it really nice for the kids to like skip the houses, and the kids literally go right into the town and they'll have a meal and get full-size candy bars. And it's
wait, should
safe.
I try and sell a lawnmower in costume? Guy wants to buy a lawnmower now.
Oh Lord.
Or do you want to sell it?
Oh my God.
Good morning, William. How are you? So people like to buy candy tomorrow. Absolutely. Just like anything else, half off. Jason, put us on the Honda that says free candy and drive around the neighborhood. Eee.
Yeah. Nowadays. Oh. Yeah. I don't know about that. So the mister likes a good deal on candy. So much so that when we first started dating, besides the fact for my first Valentine's Day, I got a Bissell vacuum. The second Valentine's Day came, and every girl's waiting for that. You throw a box of chocolates, something, right? Mister's looking at me, I'm looking at him. I'm like, Valentine's Day, Nope. Mister goes out the next day after Valentine's Day because you'll get your box of Valentine's Day chocolate when it goes on sale.
Well, before I met her, I had a lot of friends. So
Yeah.
I couldn't keep track of everyone. So I used to just have birthday cards and other cards already pre-bought underneath my bed. And then if I forgot something last minute, pull out a card, fill it out, stick it in the envelope. See you later, love you, bye. When we moved in together, I don't have to do that no more. She takes care of all the cards, and I don't have to entertain anybody else but herself. Yes.
Built-in secretary for life.
All right, so he says 9:15. Okay, so hold on. Okay, let me know when you are 10 minutes away. Hold on. When you are 10 minutes away. You could talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm staring at your beautiful face. Oh, it could be exciting. Ha! William asks, where's Mrs. Pattay? Oh, she's right here, William. And William, if you didn't get to see her shirt, she's clearly begging for a little snuggle weather. Don't pop those girls out in front of all the boys.
What's wrong with you?
Maybe we should both go to the sale today. What do you think?
Yeah, but then who's going to be on?
I'll do the sale while you're videoing from inside the car. They'll never suspect.
Yeah, but then they're going to be, who's going to be here?
Well, the live will be over by 9.
Well, you will keep it open until 9:15.
Oh, but can you do it off your phone then? How are we going to make
So you
that
guys and girls are Italian. What's in the candy dish at home? There is no candy dish. Our candy dish is filled with these super humongous, big, fat cookies. I don't know what they're called.
So there's typically a candy dish, and our candy dish has anything from Swedish Fish to Snickers to Twix to Kit Kat bars to you name it. There's always something in there. But the problem is we had to hold off a little bit on the candy dish because the mister comes home and there's a mound of wrappers. So he was like, if you put one more piece of candy in that candy dish, I can't control myself. So I had to put the candy dish away for a little bit. But then now he's equally mad at me because...
All right, so bring the live with the sell. Okay, so
yeah.
I will sell like this. Oh God, do I wear I have to wear sunglasses. I
don't wear sunglasses.
I can't have a straight face doing this.
Well, then I'll do the sale. But then how am I doing?
No, you don't know how to do it. I have to do it.
Then we should go together.
But then who's gonna be on the computer? Someone needs to monitor these people. We can't trust them.
But
guys.
now Ken, I found this guy. There's this thing, and they ship all over nationwide. There's something called My Cookie Dealer. Type it in. It's called My Cookie Dealer. Every Wednesday and Saturday, except for this Saturday, at 12 o'clock, if you go on My Cookie Dealer, they sell half-pound cookies. They are out of this world. You pop them in the oven. There's all different kinds, and they come in packs of 10 or 20. They are incredible. So now in the cookie dish, there are these half-pound cookies. So we went from candy to half-pound cookies, and now the mister's like, WTF? I said no candy in the cookie dish, and now there's half-pound chocolate chip cookies. So there's that. But I grew up, you always had to have something in the candy dish. Like, there's got to be something in there. Like, come on. So, but why can't, but we've streamed off our phones before.
Yeah, but then no one can't do anything we can't do anything in the chat in case someone decides to go nuts.
Oh, but how do you,
Can't.
So then,
I'll do it like everything else. No worries.
Yeah,
no worries.
But you don't get glasses.
I take care of everything.
You don't get glasses. You go
you
as
sit
is.
home, do nothing, play video games.
You go as is. And and here's the catch. He goes as is, no glasses, and you can't say it's for a Halloween costume.
What happens if he asks?
If the guy you just turn around and be like, I was cold this morning. You cannot say it's a Halloween costume. How many people agree if he goes on the sale?
Glasses. I can't keep a straight face. I need glasses.
Then I'm going to give you my sunglasses. How many people feel that if he goes on this sale dressed like this, he cannot say it's his Halloween costume? How many people feel he's got to just roll with this, go with this?
I'm wearing a shirt that says Snuggle Time, Snuggle Weather. It's pink. This guy.
Are we forgetting your wig?
Look, I'm wearing snuggle sweatshirt, and I have work pants on and Under Armour shoes. I would not buy from me. I'd get in my car and turn around. And to make it worse.
Nope.
And to make it worse,
I'll give you sunglasses.
Listen, and to make it worse, right? The person is of Western Indian descent. They stone people for going out like this.
Well, then I'll come, and I know where you're selling. You had to pick up the body.
They stone you too. They don't take kind to your kind.
Oh wow.
Or my kind in my current form.
Well, you're not allowed to admit it's a costume. You could smile.
You got to give me.
I'll give you my sunglasses.
You got to give me.
You can have my sunglasses, but you're not getting these as part of my costume.
I can't believe
I have to touch up your lipstick.
No. I'm literally getting in the car. He said, what time is it? 9:15?
You've got time.
Okay, I'm leaving my house soon.
Now, how are we going to see this all happening?
My phone. I'll take my phone with me.
Okay. Fair enough. I'm going to have to give you the link.
Yeah, drop the link. I guess we'll do a little bit of a garage tour now.
Okay, let's do that.
Are you giving me? Jason needs his bangs on. All right, so are you on Wi-Fi? Yeah, you're on Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Now you got to go on YouTube. All right. What are you doing?
So you want sunglasses or you don't?
Leave me alone. How about that?
You know who you look like? That strange fella at the gas station who pumps our gas.
You know what? If you guys are familiar, look at.
Just if you put it in a ponytail.
Look at Nighthawk's mowers. I feel like Uncle Robert at Nighthawk's mowers right now.
You look just like that guy who pumps our gas, right? I gotta get you a creepy t-shirt. Oh, this is great. This is great. Oh my God. Oh, I can't breathe. Okay. So are you going to want my sunglasses or no? I'm not giving you the ones on my face.
I need sunglasses.
Okay.
I'm not going out like this.
I will. Oh, turn that down. All right. I will give you a pair of sunglasses, but it's not going to be the ones on my face.
Where's the pin? Let me turn this camera. Is this too close? Oh, what we're doing. All right, we'll mute the mic. And then we'll turn the microphone around. The camera around. All righty. Of course, she takes off when I need her the most. Obviously, that's going to be supercharged Arians. Other Arians that I stopped in the middle of a build to do our series. Oh, look who it is.
Okay.
All right, so here, you can video. So you let all do that.
Okay. Oh, so you want me to hold this?
Yeah, hold. So go around there.
Okay. Wait, you're not doing the sail yet.
I have to get used to this. I just can't.
All right. It's echoey though.
I turned off the volume. Can you guys hear the echo? Or do your pants and heels will complete your outfit? Absolutely not. All right, yeah, so let's just start here.
Okay.
Well, you want to start with the compressors, or you just have that?
Okay.
All right.
Compressors.
Compressors, obviously, you guys knew we picked this up last year. This is an absolute godsend. This is quiet. I have it teed up off to my old compressor, which is electric, and that thing is loud as hell. So now I just have it teed off, so I have, 60 gallons of air in case I ever need it when I'm doing automotive work. My Lincoln Handy Make, which you guys seen. Over here is actually...
My feet, don't move it.
is my old road box. I still have all my tools in here. When I used to dedicatedly run the road for my job, I have since moved on, as you guys seen. My Lincoln hose reel. Oh, this is my stereo. Before YouTube, I loved playing music. I would jam every day, which is probably another reason why my neighbors hated me. I listen to almost anything and everything but country. Country drives me nuts.
And I love country.
That's why opposites attract. It's pretty funny. Around this time, I like to switch to reggae music because it makes me feel warm. And used to drive my neighbors nuts when they found out what 656 means. So check that out.
Mastermind wants to know what the new compressor is. He needs a quiet one.
It is a Cobalt 30 gallon. Okay. So we've had one issue since we bought it. And because it comes with a warranty, I'm a stickler for warranties. It needed just a $10 or $15 regulator. Those guys dragged us through the gamut. And to make it a long story short, which I thought was mind-blowing, they gave us a brand new compressor. And when we were at Lowe's, when they made us bring it there, I said, listen, this thing just needs a regulator. I think you guys should, pull us out of the dumpster, whatever you guys do with it. WeWorks pressure washer. You guys know this is year 2. Absolutely love it. It's mounted on the wall now, so it's out of the elements. When it starts getting colder out, I'm actually going to bring this into the house in the basement. During the summer, I keep it here, and I pressure wash my machines. There's no fumes, no gas, no nothing. It's just very, very quiet. I've only had one issue with this because it's user abuse. Before putting it in my garage, I'd let it sit outside 24/7. Yeah, our garage door, pretty bland. The Gabers always says I should put stuff here, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to put in my garage. It really never worked inside my garage until she cleaned it out. Traditionally, I work in my garage in the winter because it gets cold out, but it's actually pretty nice with the rain. I've been able to do some shooting, some content. Over here is my 3M cabinet. Okay, as you guys know, I also do automotive work. So obviously, what I love about Rock Auto, their discounts are great, shipping's great. Their warranty process is kind of sucky for the most part. So if it's a very desperately needed part or something that I see myself using quite often, I'll just pay the extra money and I'll get it at Advance or Solicit locally, where it's easy process for a lifetime guarantee. But what I love about Rock Auto is these magnets. I am a stickler If you do not send me a magnet, I'm emailing them, hey, listen, I got your package, I didn't get a magnet. I will make them send me a magnet. And then these are just from other vendors that I use when I buy parts. Obviously, AirCat, you guys know I'm a huge AirCat fan. Use it all the time at work. Amazing, amazing tools. You guys know, you guys look at my Snap-On box. Love Snap-On tools. I had Snap-On air tools. My impact gun went after 8 or 10 years. They wanted I forgot how much it was, like between $600 and $800 for a brand new impact. Now, with the introduction of the good old interwebs, I did some research, came across AirCat. Their impact is more power, quieter, and it cost me a heck of a lot less money. Now, stupid me, or foolish me, or greedy me, says since I was prepared to spend $600 and $800 for an AirCat, let me just go on an AirCat shopping tool spree. And I have a lot of AirCat tools. 2-year guarantee, just like Snap-On, just phenomenal company. If you're into tools like me, AirCat is actually stemmed from Florida Pneumatic. Florida Pneumatic, way back in the day, used to make tools for Snap-On, Mac. Cool little tidbit. Here is I keep some of the stuff I really don't use, so that's why it's kind of like
out of your reach.
Out of my reach. So 30 weight non-detergent oil, paint thinner, ice melt, throttle body cleaner, oil for Mercedes-Benz, battery cleaner. Obviously, these are my other stickers that I just pull off machines when I pressure wash them. If they don't get them, they get them. Tecumseh Toro, of course, Ariens, No Start, Ready Pull, Murray Brakes and Stratton, Goodridge. I have on the Honda and on the Dually. She will not let me touch her car. It bothers me like nothing else.
Because it's not staying for long.
But just in general. The only thing I have on her car that's aftermarket that she let me do, because she likes to drive like a race car driver, is I have Still-In sway bars. Still-In is like Nissan's go-to performance thing. So Goodridge is, I believe every vehicle should have Goodridge stainless steel brake lines on it. Bang for your buck, improved braking power. Jersey Discount Tool Company is another guy I buy tools off of. Another good guy, he's out in New Jersey. Little nutty, but a good guy.
Ooh, ooh. Are you okay, princess?
In her cabinet, it's kind of sort of sectionalized.
Thank God he's okay.
I forgot, did I buy this at a garage sale or Facebook? I don't remember. I actually have another one of these, but I have more room, yeah. Up here is more of like car products, lube. Okay, thread sealant, which we use around here. Pressure washer, stuff like that. Hag AC oil, stuff for brake jobs, brake lube, brake oil, power steering fluid. We go down here. All of my gaskets and RTVs are in here. 2-cycle oil, right? I love Husqvarna 2-cycle oil. It's easily accessible at Lowe's, and this is the important part. Synthetic blend. I can't find that anyplace else. Now, what I can't figure out, remember, we came home one day and somebody left packages of Red Max oil. So this year, I didn't have to buy any of them. Now, is Red Max synthetic? I forgot. I didn't know. So it is premium synthetic. So you have synthetic blend versus premium synthetic. So this is actually better technically. I don't know how much this costs compared to this, but
probably costs more. It says Red Max on it.
Yeah.
If I had to guess.
But Red Max, if you guys know, Red Max and Husqvarna are the same company. Let's just see, are they packaged by the same person? No, they are not. No, they're not. Funny part is, this bottle's from 2019 from Lowe's. So this has been sitting at Lowe's for a while. So definitely get you some Lowe's oil. What else? All my car cleaning products are in here. Next up is some of the stuff we don't use. Okay, just because Ariens, their snow jet, I bought it. It works, but there are other alternatives out there. Henry, right? I visited Henry last week. Henry always takes good care of me. I have a slew of Lucas oil products from Henry. Some of the stuff I kind of have to just use because I have to. Some deep injection cleaner. More Lucas oil products over here that I just have to go after. Henry, when we hit 1,000 subs, Henry gifted us a lot of Lucas oil products that he says he doesn't give out. One would be like a car care kit. We were actually shooting a video when he did it. The reason why we chose not to put it in our video is because this video was more for a review for the Cobalt hedge trimmer, and we wanted to keep that on topic and not take away from that. Unfortunately, due to the recent computer issues that we've had, we've lost that footage. So I am having a video rolling out that hopefully, Henry doesn't expect anything, but I feel, one good hand turns another. He helped me out with a pressure washer, so you're going to see Henry Mows and Blowers overload on the video soon, just because. He doesn't know this, but just because.
Welcome, KCB. You're
Here,
just in time.
Next shelf here is all my different kinds of lube. Red and tacky grease from Lucas Oil
Did
Products.
someone say lube?
White lithium grease. I hate white lithium grease because it leaves stains. Other repair shops, because I do a lot of snowblowers now, snowblower tune-ups from repair shops are at 300 plus. I'm not sure what repair shop uses it, but one repair shop uses white lithium grease on the snowblowers, and it drives me nuts because it looks like a white cloud when they're done with it. I can't stand it. It drives me nuts. So I use other stuff. Okay, this stuff I actually like a lot. I found this made by Fastenal. This is penetrating with gel lubricant. This has been absolutely phenomenal sieving gaskets. When I take apart carburetors, there are ball gaskets that I should never use that I've been saving. Here we go. More stuff from Lucas Oil Brake Clean. This stuff I just bought on sale for like 99 cents gas treatment, and I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do with it, but for a good deal, you can't pass up. These are all my Brake Clean, Go-Go Juice, Seafoam.
Second chance, you're too funny.
Seafoam, right? Uncle Ed's here. Uncle Ed tagged me on Instagram, right? When I go places, right, I don't go window shopping or shelf shopping. Uncle Ed's like, dude, check this out. So this is actually cheaper than buying these. So what I've been doing is I've saved a bunch of these bottles, and I've been filling this into this. So kind of how we buy.
It's kind of like when I buy like the huge 5-gallon thing of Bertolli olive oil when I fill up my little bottles.
Yeah.
He's doing the same with Seafoam.
So just like how I buy oil in bulk, I will buy Seafoam in bulk now. This is
Smart shopper.
This is my floor cleaner that I use to pressure wash the equipment. I put my floor cleaner in a spray bottle, spray it, and then hit it with the pressure washer. That is my secret to success. I mean, maybe I'll do a video. I've seen a lot of people, Henry's and mow blowers, Ellis mowers, Native go-karts gone fishing. I've just seen it all over YouTube, this company called Super Clean. And maybe I should do a video too on how to clean your money, right? You guys talk. I can't stress this more than enough. Please, for the love of God, before you sell something, make some sort of effort to make it look better than the way you found it, unless it's perfect. It'll increase value.
That goes for everything. We bought a secondhand, very large dresser once, and there were 2 on the market. And I'll be 100% honest with you. We actually ended up paying a little bit more for the one dresser because it was completely redone, stained, polished, and it saved us a bunch of legwork. People will pay more for something that's top notch.
Oh, whoops. All right, so then we will go back over here. Just close this up. On the shelf is more oil. Of course, God's gift to us, anti-seize. Like I said, more pre-filled Seafoam containers. I keep telling Henry, because he has such a good relationship with Lucas Oil Products, like we need to start doing work on his van and started using the fluids to do services on it. He said no. So he gifted me some gear oil. I'm going to be using some Lucas Oil gear oil. Honda is 4-wheel drive, so it actually has differentials, unlike most cars, or any Honda that you would expect. More oil. I have this from Sears. when we shut down shop, I took this with me. This is where I keep my dirty rags, buckets. This is actually a bin full of carburetors and parts. I usually throw my carburetors out, but now I keep them in there. And I actually did a video because I did a carburetor quick and dirty. I'm like, you know what? They can't see everything, so I pulled the carburetor out of the bin and I broke down the carburetor for them to show them exactly, what to look for. Here are my parts bin, my little knickknacks. They're all labeled. Straight fuel shuttle valves that I buy in bulk from China. Okay. Buy these in bulk. I think it's like 10 for like $5. You wait a month. I've had these for a couple of years now, but I started incorporating them. Like I said, Pattay's performance has drastically changed. Every snowblower I used to sell, I used to install one of those. Now I don't. I'm defeating job security. 2-cycle stuff, because I didn't know anything about inline filters. I bought inline filters in bulk. More 2-cycle stuff. All right, and these are R90s, which you guys seen on the tiller. Right? So now I have straight and I have 90s. More 2-cycle stuff. I buy handles in bulk. So I do that, and then junk handles are in here as well. Here is something which I never understood why I did this, or how. But when I buy handles, I bought them from China, and they come with rope. This is probably only long enough for something 2-cycle. You can't do your lawnmower, and snowblowers it's too short. So I guess this is just for 2-cycle stuff. But as you can see, I never use it. My assortment of hose clamps, but this is majority, because I work on small engines, is with these little guys. I break all the factory clips all the time. So I buy those in bulk, but they're so cheap that the first one machine I use it on, I just bill it out. And then, of course, all of this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all of these are all snowblower stuff. Shear pins for different brands. Carriage bolts, when I do restyle and restorations, things break. Primer bulbs, keys, choke knobs, and throttle knobs. Over here, a creeper, cork gun, automatic grease gun, jumper cables, spare belts for our Arians, glove holders with gloves even though I don't use them. And then here is our lovely Snap-On toolbox that came from, was that Jersey or Connecticut? Do you remember?
No, that was actually still part of New York. That was Westchester.
Westchester. Okay. So I couldn't believe it. This is actually Snap-On's flagship toolbox way back in the day.
I hate to tell you the road that this toolbox was on, and how the two of us had to try to get this onto his. Was it your other truck, right? Before the dually?
Uh-oh. He's 10 minutes away.
All right.
I gotta go load up. And then drop the link so I could
Okay.
I could go on the phone.
Oh,
You know what? Since you're role playing, you can talk about tools, right?
no. No, I cannot. Okay. I'm gonna drop you from here. Remove. All right. Cancel that. All right, let me drop him the link so he can go ahead and join us. I cannot wait to see this man's face when he sees him in his outfit. He better hold true by not saying it's his costume. Okay, I need to shut the garage door because I'm freezing. Oh, good luck, princess. Whew. Got my blanket. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. So Ken, here's the thing. Been there, done that with that oil, and I don't like how my meatballs turn out. That's why we went back to Bertolli. But let me put Princess on. Hold on one second. Hi, sweetheart. Can you show us your face, honey? I miss it already. You can only see the ceiling. Hold on. Let's make sure he understands. Oh, maybe he's loading. He's probably loading. Let's see here. Scott, he's got like more automotive things here than I think AutoZone carries. It's quite the collection. Oh, he's starting up the machine. I can hear him now. Oh, look at that. I'm losing my two-sided tape. You know what? Here's the thing, Scott. It's without a doubt he needs a bigger garage. But here is the long-term goal in all seriousness. And this is something that's been in the works now. So here is the PATTAY'S performance plan that's been in the works now. I would say, you know, something we've known since we moved in the house. But we don't do anything to this house that we have to either take out a loan on, put on a credit card. Everything we do, we literally drop cash for. So basically the plan is we will be going to the height of the house, and we will be bumping this garage out to make it'll be approximately 3.5 cars. But at the same time we do the garage, we will be redoing the driveway. We will be residing the entire house. We will be doing the roof. We're also going to be doing, at that same time, most likely needing to do windows. So we're doing a major overhaul on the house. And our name of the game is we're not doing like a refinance. Because we already have a great finance on the house. But the bottom line is we're doing cash. Cash is king. We already have a contractor. But that's going to just take a little bit more time to muscle that up, to do this the right way. So he is getting this garage, and it's going to be the garage he wants. But you don't just build onto your home and then the rest, you know, have this brand new garage with new siding and a new roof and a house.
Hey, can you hear me?
Hey, Princess.
Listen, when we go do the deal, because I can't mute you guys, when you talk, he could hear it. So you just have to remain quiet.
Okay, got it. Got it. Just make sure you fix your bangs so they're not covering your face. Just fix your bangs.
I shouldn't be driving and being on the phone at the same time. You're setting
too funny. Too funny. So KCB, so here's the deal with our town, KCB. In our town, you are limited to a certain size shed, and then otherwise they start taxing you. And our town has drones now. So as it is, we are winky wink. We are where we need to be at with sheds, if you know what I mean.
I'll be right back. I have to let them know that I'm here.
Okay. And so long story short, the Mister has very nice shed space. And here's the deal. Mister is not the best organizer. Like even our space that's in this garage, like he was floored when we finally cleaned out the garage, like how much extra space he actually had in here too. So once he gets organized, like we'll make this work, but this is not supposed to work long term. Like that's the bottom line. We are only going to make this work for right now. Like we don't want this to be our long-term plan at all. This is just going to be for the time being. That's all. The Mister deserves a nice full space to work in. And, but it is also nice for him to have, for right now, a nice, organized space to use in the meantime. So for right now, basically what we're working with is he has the garage now that's organized. We have double shed space that's organized. And we have a basement that is the full size of our home, So half of that is mine for the house things, and the other half of it he has to organize like certain things. So there's a lot of storage space with the home itself until he has this garage exactly what it needs to be. So did you make connection with the sale, babe?
He says he's 3 minutes away. Should I wear my face mask so he doesn't know if he's dealing with a guy or a girl until I open my mouth?
That would be exciting. What do you guys think? In the chat, should he wear the face mask so this
We got 3 minutes to decide.
So this person's really thrown off? Oh, he's going to be floored when you go to speak. You're going to be just a little extra husky. Yes to the mask. We're getting yes.
Okay. All right.
Excellent. Hey, Brando. Good morning. How are you? Welcome. You're just in time for a good time.
Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no.
This poor guy who's buying has no idea what he's about to be in for. Oh, my Lanta. Oh, my Lanta.
Where's the front of this?
Where's your black one? It's right. Pop out your black one and call it a day, love.
I can't. I just put this on.
Oh, geez. He has to always make it a little extra complicated.
I think I messed up my wig.
Fix your wig. You're not getting out of this.
Oh, there we go.
All right. Oh, man. No. Fix your bangs. Fix your bangs. Make it look like you tried this morning. I want him to see you, and if he's not married, get a little excited. And if he is married, question himself.
Okay.
All right. Push the girls up.
My sunglasses are fogging up. I forgot why I hate wearing a mask.
Okay. Just fix your bangs a little so it's not hanging over your glasses, because women wouldn't like let their hair hang over their glasses.
I
Okay.
can't believe you're making me do this. You know what I feel like?
What?
What are the Impractical Jokers?
Oh, Impractical Jokers. I love that show. I love it. Oh, man. How does your mullet not tickle your neck all day long? I feel like my mullet keeps going to one side and it's itching my neck.
Because my mullet is majestic and your hair is flat and boring.
Anyway. Bill Martini says you look beautiful.
Thank you.
Bill, you're married. Control yourself over there.
Oh
You
my
are
God, he just
married.
pulled up. Quiet.
Okay, everybody quiet. Everybody quiet.
What's going on? How are you?
Can you start it?
Yeah. So everything's automatic.
Okay.
Just hold the hand up.
And you pull.
Yeah, beautiful.
You should be able to see it there.
Yeah, we'll hold the handles.
Yeah.
I don't know how far you want to take it. Do you want to fold them all the way, or you just want to do this top half here?
Yeah, just the top half. This is a new car. Just a lot of car.
Oh, congratulations!
Thanks, but I don't know how to work. Okay, I got it. Yes, that's it.
So I'll put these back in here so you know where they go.
All right. Yeah.
What do you want to do? bag on.
Do you have like a few like lawnmowers and stuff?
Yes, I do. This is the only self-propelled one. You missed out on the other one. This is the last one I got. I'm done after this. Alright, so I guess we'll just go. Oh, like a glove, like it was meant to be. Right? Right here, you need me to get in there. All right, man. I appreciate it. Have a good one.
I appreciate you.
Take care. I hate you. I'm driving away with my freaking wig on. This guy probably thinks I'm wholesome. Speeding away so he can't follow me.
Why? He wants to get at that? Yeah?
Oh my God.
Did he look at you and make you feel like a funny way?
Nah, he was actually pretty chill. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what that tells me?
What?
This world's a scary place. Because if that's the new norm in the world we live in today, I'm worried.
You know what?
I
feel toxic masculinity spewing all over me.
We're all a little worried. We're all a little worried that you didn't ditch the wig though, because we couldn't see anything happening.
What do you mean?
You did not show us any part of that transaction.
I just stuck it on the side. I don't know how to show it, but I kept my wig on.
Did you pass the gas station already?
Yeah, I'm already almost home.
Oh, because I'm almost thinking maybe you need to, do you have gas in your car?
Yes.
Okay, I was going to say, maybe stop and get gas with the wig on. I don't know.
Nope. Filled up yesterday at BJ's. It's cheaper at BJ's.
I know. Oh, Brando said last time you went to Harbor Freight, there was a guy in a blonde wig and a pink dress.
No comment.
Yeah. A couple of the people here are saying there was no proof.
Ugh. Listen, you saw how hard it was to take the thing on and off. So you guys definitely know I kept it on. I don't want to hear none of that nonsense.
I think there's going to need to be a next time.
We're going to have to watch the replay. I don't believe you because I tucked it in the corner.
We were staring at like nothing.
The sky?
No, like it looked like, I don't know, a seat or something. Like it wasn't the transaction. We heard you, but.
Oh, you know what? No, yeah, because I did it this way. I don't know.
Oh, sounds like a little bit of sabotage to me.
Absolutely not.
I'm thinking so. Don't worry, guys. We'll make sure we get this little beauty queen out in the town again another time with the wig on. No worries. No worries. Are you home to me, Princess?
Yeah.
Okay. Whew, it's cold.
You cold? It's actually up a degree in the garage. It's 52 degrees.
I'm still under my blanket.
Hold on. Let me just, I believe in leaving good feedback. So let me just leave this guy good feedback. Okay.
Here. Hold on.
'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. 'Hold on. '
Were you setting up your manicure appointment?
No. All right, so come on. Finish shop talk.
Oh. Woman's work is never done.
Unless we want to do this again next week, we'll just go to the garage.
No, we don't.
Oh, it's too cold for you.
No, we don't.
You see that? Oh.
I am. Well, you come out here. You're dressed like all your crap.
Oh, and what are you dressed like today?
I don't have. Well, I couldn't wear all your crap because it smells like gasoline. Okay. How'd you do that? All right. Now for Big Mama. Now for Big Mama.
I got to figure out everything.
Whew. Just gonna have to be over here.
Add me.
All right. Okay.
All right, Mike.
Okay.
So anyway, this is my Snap-On Toolbox. It came from very, very far away. If you guys are into Snap-On Toolboxes, this used to be the biggest box they make until recently when they came out with their Master Series. This is actually 30 inches deep. Many toolboxes, including mine at work, are 19 inches deep. Snap-on had an advertisement. You had a bunch of these toolboxes, and they were actually supporting a dump truck. So it's pretty cool. A neat feature on this toolbox is that there is a hidden compartment up top that you can keep your money or whatever. I don't utilize that. There's nothing to hide. I used to. Now there's nothing. So this toolbox, obviously I have other toolboxes on top that store little knickknacks that are not important because they're for projects. Here are all my vice grips and pliers. I keep my Milwaukee tools in here. Next up are my box wrenches. In here are all my pliers. Next up are more of my specialty stuff that I don't use a lot. Radiator picks, snap ring pliers. Good job getting up and showing them.
Oh, you want me to see that stuff?
Yeah. And here is my wrench drawer. Now, I'm not missing wrenches. I was working on the truck, and they're inside my truck. These are all my wrenches. Snap-on, SK, Matco, and Milwaukee. These wrenches are pretty cool by Milwaukee. Okay, these actually have teeth on them that's called Max Bite. If you were to buy these in Snap-on, mucho dinero. These do have a little bit of flex to them under a lot of stress. So for small engine work, absolutely. If you deal with a lot of rust like we do, maybe not so much. Okay. More sockets. Snap-on socket set, ratchets, tools. Like I said, I'm not missing anything. They're in the truck, working on it. That's all my quarter-inch stuff. This is all my big stuff. Half-inch, half-inch, half-inch. No Snap-on, half-inch, Snap-on. Gear wrenches. These are great. These are X-Drive. So when you're using something, you have more torque when you put your hands on it. The ratchet. Obviously, they're still like new because I don't use them that often. Irwin makes a lot of stuff for Snap-on. So here is their master set. Of course, wobble extensions. Really don't use them on small engine work for what I do. Maybe if Uncle Ed and all those lawn tractors and stuff, that's a different story. But that's just good stuff to have. Screwdrivers, plenty of screwdrivers. But this is my go-to set right now. This screwdriver set Mrs. PATTAY'S bought me for Christmas. She did her research. If you look online, these are actually Mac, but Cobalt made them for them. So these are pretty cool. You guys make fun of me that I have. Why am I using such a big screwdriver? Echo carve tools. Gotta have them. We do a lot of Echo stuff here. And then, of course, all your miscellaneous. I have a ton of these. They're all different kinds. For the cheap Chinese carburetors. Polar Bear Ed did a video. Got me very jealous that now they make a toolkit where this all comes in a nice package instead of me having it, thrown all over. Interior tools. Keep some of my air tools in here. Pry bars.
More air tools, little knickknacks, hole punch kit. This is my electrical tester kit, check for spark. They call this a diesel injection and socket set. This is an O2 sensor set that I use a lot.
Switching cameras.
These are really long.
Just a moment.
Hold on. You gotta mute this mic. Sorry. Oh no. I did it wrong.
Come on.
Calm down, lady.
You're the lady. Just a moment. He drained my phone.
See, if Kentsville Engines is still in here, this is why I can't do lives on Sundays, because you just suck the battery life. And I can't recover for the rest of the day.
Okay. Back at it.
How's it, Sean? More air tools. JC diesel injection socket set, no twos. I use this for O2 sensors. Say, look, AirCat. When I went on my AirCat spray, I bought myself a 3/8 impact. But ever since I bought this, remember our compressor went down? And I was a stickler for warranty. I bought this. And now, I can't remember the last time I used that. Right, so these are all of the bigger sockets that I use. As you guys know, everything I use is 1/4 inch. Some of the stuff is missing because, like I said, I'm working on Mandingo. Blue point twist socket. These are absolutely necessary. See how these are twisted? This will take out a strip bolt. I think this should be a black is metric, Snap-on metric, 1/4 inch. 3/8 deep. SK metric, 3/8 short. This is all Snap-on 1/2 inch, more Snap-on 1/2 inch. You guys see this all the time. This is what I use. Impact sockets. You see that? Big difference. Don't put a chrome socket on your impact driver. Don't do it. So always have the right tool for the right job. These are 12-point sockets, Snap-on metric. This is semi-deep right here, metric. Here we go. More impact sockets, short and deep, metric. 1/2 inch short and deep metric. This is standard 3/8, all Snap-on, more Snap-on. And these are SK, that's standard. These are Snap-on. These are Williams. I found these in the garbage. Remember when they were cleaning out that house and they put everything out in the
Thanks,
street?
second chance.
You got that. And here is more of the specialty tools. Like I said, I'm working on Mandingo, so my torque wrench is with Mandingo. 3-drill puller. Okay, this is for lapping valves, mostly on snow blowers, lube, valve sting compressor, because of that. And I have this toolkit right here is what I use to change out the starter gears on snow blowers. Really worth this. If you do a lot of snow blowers, you will save your customer a lot of money, but it kind of sucks though. You have to remove the snow blower. You have to remove the starter, not the end of the world. Take out the gear, put the profit really isn't there, kind of sort of, but just it is what it is. One day when I decided to do body work, the air sander, I think I paid like $40 for this. I just can't not use it. Axle socket set, strictly automotive. This is our 1/4 inch torque wrench, small engine only. It's just a wrench rack. What is this here? Yeah, see, this is just an old starter. Underneath here is where I have all my grinders, right? Reconditioning. I have a different grinder for everything. I don't like changing head to head. Milwaukee heat gun, Snap-on tap and die set, 3/4 drive socket set. And there, more truck stuff. Here is more specialty tool stuff. Brake line kit, compression tester, fuel line kit, battery stuff. Another type of gear drill puller in there. Lights, more clamps, C-clamps, little pullers. And this is where I keep my miscellaneous lawnmower stuff. Blade adapters that I strip out, handles. This is a torque socket set. Where's my big one? I guess that's the one. I have a bigger one than this. More stuff. This is my 3-threading kit from Snap-On. I use this all the time, unfortunately. Absolutely necessary. She knows when she sees this, the blue box with Hanson or the big Snap-On thing, leave me alone. Yep, see, absolutely. All right. I always talk about having things in stock. Clips, gaskets, E-clips, which saved me. You're going to watch this. This is going to come handy in the video. Hitch pin clips all the time. Big thing for snow blowers. O-rings, more for automotive.
Casey said, I spent about $800 on tools this year and wife was freaking LOL.
You know what,
Casey, that would be an easy year.
But I know, Casey, I know you made 10 times that, Casey. More punches. I never had punches. This is I found in the garbage. I've always had brass punches, more brass punches. And then I have this roll pin set. But everything else, you know, just kind of thrown together. And this is more of a junk drawer, a drill bit kit.
And everybody's got to have one in the garage and one in the house, right?
Yep.
Junk drawer for everyone.
Over here.
Here we come.
Over here is I have all these holders. These are not all utilized. I'll show you what is utilized.
And you know what? We both were talking. There's nothing wrong if you have good organization, waiting till you know what you want to use it for. Don't just shove things in it just to shove things in.
So this is where I keep the majority of my hardware. Obviously, everything we use here at Pattay's Performance is standard. So everything up to basically 7/16 hardware up to a 1/2 inch. I've never had to use anything bigger than a 1/2 inch. If I have to, then I will just go out and buy it. So I just have an assortment of different sizes of nuts and from 1/2 inch, from 7/16 to 1/2 inch. And I have a variation of locking nylon nuts to non-locking nylon nuts, because locking nylon nuts, believe it or not, stainless steel hardware is very expensive. There is no way around that. And then these are the only self-tapping screws I keep in stock. This is the size I only use to modify impellers and what I use to save brake cables on snow blowers. You guys have seen that.
Aw. And Casey wrote, I bet Toolbox is as big as my little workshop, and Bill Martini said 800 cheap. You know what?
Yes, you got a very good deal.
Let's put it this way, though. You know what? We've said it before. It doesn't matter the size of your toolbox, your garage. It doesn't matter if you spent $50 this year on tools or $5 grand on tools. And I use the word $5 grand because, unfortunately, we've had to at times. But here's the thing: it's what you do with it, right? And it's the magic with those two hands that you use to make the magic in the work happen. So, you know, some people can, thank God, splurge a little from year to year. Some people have more space than us. God bless. But at the end of the day, you make use with what you have, right? And everybody here that's in the channel today is making magic happen, no matter what size the box, the garage, how many tools. And you do what you can do.
So some of these cabinets, 1, 2, 3, I forgot. One of these I bought, and 2 of these I got from work. They were throwing them out.
Isn't it amazing what you find people throwing out, right?
So this one, I think this is the one I bought. This one I bought because look here, these are snap rings, right? I don't know what the hell I'm going to use these snap rings for, but I'm just going to keep them because that's all I got. But in here I keep all my electrical butt connectors. You know, I do a lot of customization on snow blowers.
He said butt.
So that's important to me. Inline fuels holders, a little bit Telsat, all different sizes.
It's nice organization in here in these stuff.
And then when I was upgrading the truck on Mandingo, they have a ground problem issue, so I redid all the grounds with bigger, thicker cables, new wires, LED lights. And I think this one's more like a junk drawer.
Doesn't come open as a phone. Is this why they were getting rid of it?
I can tell I don't use this often. But yeah, there's stuff
we'll come back to that.
In here, this used to be organized. It kind of got out of control.
This
is where I used to keep all my parts.
You made a lot of progress in your organization.
Yes, this is where I used to keep all my parts. Before I got smart, I was stupid, and I was buying these as an as-needed basis at a hardware store. Like an idiot.
You live in one?
I bought this Toolbox Snap-On for $100. My goal is to restore it when things get more stuff. Yeah, so this is just carburetors. I buy skid shoes in bulk for better pricing. And I keep all my tissues here, and I also keep an assortment of used parts because now I recondition. More carburetors. Yeah.
Oh, that door's hurting my eyes.
More carburetors in here. Even though these are new, these are used. I don't know what the hell I'm doing with all of these. I should literally just throw them out in the garbage.
I was gonna say, you should clear this out, and one of these drawers can have all your parts.
And so here's the funny part. Oh, I lowered Mandingo. These are the old shackles. Don't ask me why I'm holding on to them.
So it looks like we found our next project.
This big toolbox came from a guy who worked at Mercedes, actually a young kid who worked at Mercedes-Benz, and they were telling the mechanics to get rid of their toolboxes, and they were going to build things. So he had no storage.
He had limited time to get rid of this.
Yep, he had no storage, limited time, so we bought it off of him, and he included all these Mercedes-Benz parts. Why I still have them, I don't know. This socket set right here is on the outside because I barely use it. Take this out. Snap-on, 1/4-inch impact. The cool thing about this, can you see these gold tips? Can you see that?
Yeah.
These are magnetic. Very important. Don't use them often, but when I do, they play out well. This weed whacker is not mine. This is a customer's. This has to be here at least 2-3 months. I don't know what the heck I'm going to do with it. But we're going to keep it here.
Thank goodness it's not bigger, right? It's just a weed
Yeah,
whacker.
I don't know what I'm going to do. We had a problem. We spoke about him and his brother. We had a problem with his brother. I don't want to go down that path again with him. Through here, this is our parts washer. Mostly gets used during snowblower season. I hope I don't use it during snowblower season because that means gearboxes are getting blown out. This I bought from that guy who used to have a vintage hot rod shop. So this thing has some patina and history. I get fluid through my job for it, but I don't use it that often, so this will probably last me very, very long time. This Echo backpack blower is in for repair, but that's for us. All right, we'll give away content. This is, if you remember, on Ken Small Engines Live, I finally tracked down the matching toolbox to mine at work. And
Hey, welcome Mando, welcome Franco.
what's up, man? No, what's up? I pulled it out of a barn.
What do you think,
toolbox.
Franco? Looking sexy?
Oh, Franco missed me in sailing in the lake.
Hey.
So anyway, when I was buying the toolbox, I happened to just see the handle part sticking out. And you guys know Snapper. I know Snapper. So I actually asked if there was for sale. She said, yes, there's actually another one in front of it. I bought both in the deal. None work. That will be another video down the line.
Okay. You want to talk about what's under the black?
Under the black? I haven't even taken this off. All right. So
No, don't take it off.
So you
Just talk
guys
about what's
see my other. Is this
It's don't leave it on. We don't have any black bags to put over it right now. Just leave it alone.
this is in this.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys see my other truck underneath the cover? That's my Escajo. That's my hot rod.
We'll
that's
save
my
that for
project
another
truck.
day.
So 10 years ago, this engine was big. I still think it's kind of big now. This is an LS9 with a couple of tricks to it. Very, very fast. Still is very, very fast. A lot of people still use LSs. GM still use LSs. This was the cat's meow 10 years ago, and it still is. Now it's just a lot cheaper to do what I did 10 years ago. Do you want to talk about your John Deere that she doesn't want to do anything with?
First of all, here's my John Deere snowblower. She's beautiful. We will be restoring her back to her glory.
With the V-twin on it. With the
She has
V-twin.
a V-twin.
No, I want to put a V-twin.
I'm saying it in the present tense to encourage you to get it going. She's going to have a V-twin, and she's going to be marvelous. She's going to still be the same color she is today. He is not going to go making those tires all black. They're going to be exactly the colors they are now.
So I want to put a V-twin on it. She wants to keep the original 10 horsepower Tecumseh. And
I'm
keep it
okay with the
yellow.
I'm okay with the V-twin.
You have no idea how heavy it's going to be. You're talking big talk.
Well, I do all the heavy lifting when we snow blow anyway. You sit there and just look
Okay,
pretty.
you heard it. She said,
So
okay,
there's
we're a
that.
V-twin. I'll make it work.
We actually got her. You want to explain where we got her from? Good old here,
Do you remember what
upstate New
college?
York.
Do you remember what college that was?
Oh, goodness.
Actually,
That
don't
was
say it. Don't say it because you weren't supposed to apply.
Oh,
All right.
true.
So she found this on Craigslist. There's a local college that they were supposed to put a bunch of equipment up for auction, and a couple of pieces by mistake were forgotten and never put into auction. So instead of throwing it in the dumpster, because the guy said this was a good machine, he sold it to us, and we also had a sickle bar mower that I gave to my father, and he wanted to give us a bunch of push mowers. At that time, I really wasn't push mowers, and I said, no, we'll take the lawn mower, we'll take the snowball and the sickle bar mower.
Now, to give you kind of the effect of what's happening here, this is like a little interior loft, and the mister can explain to you what's kind of being stored up there. It looks like it's disorganized.
No.
I can't say. It looks disorganized, but it's really not. Explain what is being housed up there, friend.
So it's being housed up here, is like I said. I pulled my truck apart again to restore it.
And when you say truck, not Mandingo, you're
The other
talking
one,
about
These are all components to
That's
redo the truck. Carpet, making things look nicer, clean it up a little bit. Transmission pan kits, just headers. Completely different. When I first put everything in the truck, it was to get it running.
Yeah.
Now that I got it running, I want to take it to the next level of function.
Can
So
I
that's
ask
all-
you,
that's
while
all
we're
truck
sitting
parts.
up here, is that Jack 4-ton Ford? Is
Yeah,
that just
we
the
can throw that
box?
in the garbage now because our warranty is over with.
Let's get rid of the box and so you could just be done.
If you want to go down lower,
And so now
more
he has
truck
all
bench
we
space.
ha-
Now we have
this
bench space.
was
Oh, here's my transmission for the truck.
out with stuff. He got rid of
Transmission for the
tons
truck.
of stuff.
This is a motor that I got from my
Can't really
scrap
shine
bag.
on the transmission down there.
Yeah.
That purple is the transmission.
So
Tucked away down there.
this motor I got off a lawnmower. Before I scrapped the lawnmower, I should have just tested to see if it runs. But I'm an idiot. I wasn't thinking. This is our snapper batterizer. More battery stuff. Small engine parts. More truck stuff. All truck
I have
parts.
to ask, what is the plan with your big boom box?
That's for the truck too.
Oh my gosh.
These are engines. These all work except for one of these. One of these works, but it has a rod knock. This is one of our Arians
She
1128.
is beautiful.
This is not the first Arians 1128 that we have. This one I picked up last year. I stole this for $200, or no, 2 years ago. 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I stole this for $200. Man, when I bought this, people were messaging me because they knew I got it, but this is not for sale. We don't sell.
And our girls always get garage.
We don't
space.
sell our 1128s. We only sold one 1128, and that was for $1,800 because she bought another 1128 at a garage sale with the blown motor, and that was going to be supercharged. You guys know what I did with that snowblower. So we can't have every 1128. So for $1,800, we let it go.
Yeah. The price was way too right.
Yes.
Price is way too right.
This
What do you got
is
under that cover?
a Yanmar diesel generator
Okay.
that I got for free. And the guy actually gave me the parts for the generator. So I don't know if he couldn't source them, he couldn't get them. Due to Kent's Legend, I met James Condon.
Condon, what do you think of this one?
He will, hopefully he can help me out with this. This one I
What do you got
picked up, what did you say, like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, about.
Generac 7500 with the cover, with the cable, but look at this rust. This is going to be a pickle to do, and this right here is leaking. It's deformed for the gas.
Okay. We get it. We get it.
So that's going to be another project, but I'm going to show you guys how to take rust out of the tank. Getting a punch. All right, so this is my other miscellaneous toolbox. I like to add
Is this going to be
toolboxes.
one that's on the cleanup list? Or these two boxes here you get to organize?
Yeah, these are. When I used to help my buddy fix stuff, this used to be my road box. That would be for work. This would be for here. This is just miscellaneous stuff. Really nothing in here except for miscellaneous sockets that have no home. And this one here, miscellaneous sockets that have no home. I used to buy and sell tools for profit, and these are kind of like leftovers. just leftovers. These are drive shaft sockets that I bought from a tow truck driver for $20, all Snap-on. You know what the heck? I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do with those, but for $20,
Never know,
I'll own
right?
it. This is my electrical drawer.
Your favorite.
tools. No, I hate that's why it's a disaster. In here is just junk valves. In here are all my long picks, even though they're not in here. There's like a long pick set. My chargers. And here are my hammers. All my hammers, like I said, I'm working on the truck, but hammers. Here's a nutcracker.
Not to be confused with the people who lowball us.
Snap-on body hammer,
Cheesy joke.
which is perfect for snow blowers. Right? I have a hammer and dolly just for snow blowers to straighten out the edges. Get this behind. Give it a couple whacks, we're good to go. Power steering puller. This is very, very important. Brass hammer. I chose Snap-on because it's guaranteed for life. Right? I'm going to be banging on metal for a very, very long time.
What do you got happening over here?
This is my bench grinder that Miss PATTAY'S Performance bought me with the stand.
Better location now.
Yes, better location, easily accessible. And then, of course, my Cobalt 40 volt weed whacker.
And my oh my, is that a large jug of royal purple?
Yes, so as you guys know, snowblower season.
Show us the gun show, Mrs. Pattay.
Royal purple. 5 gallons of this. So this is perfect. And then here is the smaller thing of royal purple. I transfer it into.
Okay.
And then here we go. We have radio, the whole line. All right, so we are done. We are done. We are done.
Have a seat.
Have a seat.
Let's just see what we have in the chat, and then we are going to be on.
Yes. Be on our way.
Wish these love bugs on their way.
Can I take this off?
No.
What?
Absolutely not.
Oh my God. I believe Scott watching the swarms that form. All right, I can't see what's going on in the shot. This is scary.
Okay. Alrighty. Jason put hair in a ponytail.
All right, so I missed the
what
chat.
the
You
F-
handle the chat. What are you doing?
Franco, you're just gonna need to rewatch.
Yeah.
There's so much.
So listen, Franco, I
much.
sold a lawnmower with all this gab on.
Is Jason supposed to be Mrs. Pat? Yes. Yeah, I mean, come on. Curly mullet, wearing my glasses indoors like I'm at the club. Backwards, ridiculous hat. Absolutely. I believe Scott
Oh my
watching
God, 2 hours the longest
this. Oh
live.
no.
Oh my
Sorry.
God. Time flies when you're having fun. We appreciate everybody who's been here from
Oh.
the get-go.
I have a set of tires and wheels for that, dear. We
So
might be
do we.
talking
We
to
have
you.
tires and
Oh,
wheels.
okay. I'm just kidding. Sorry.
That comes is fine. There's nothing
That's a
wrong with
90s
bigger.
snapper.
No. That's a newer snapper. That has the
Oh.
newer. I have the older one to that. That's going to be a video. Double trouble. I almost went on the Snap-on truck yesterday. I needed a torque wrench. Ended up finding one. Yeah, you know what? So here's the
You
deal
can
with
find
Snap-on.
deals.
Here's the deal with Snap-on. If your dealer will let you buy tools secondhand and warranty them out, go for it. I don't tell my tool dealer that. Right?
Bye, Franco.
See you later, Franco. I don't tell him that. Also, don't buy tools with somebody else's initials on them because then he knows they're not yours. But I also buy from my Snap-on dealer. Here's the deal. If I can buy a tool from him for $10 or $20 more, I'll just give him the business because he's going to show up every week and warranty my stuff out, okay? But then there's other tools like sockets, wrenches, and all that. I've only bought them from him brand new when they're on sale for like $100 a set. That you can't beat. That's a steal of a deal. But everything else is secondhand. I have a massive tool collection. Everything is secondhand. I buy off eBay, Craigslist. When I buy off eBay, you get eBay bucks. Use your credit card, so you get money from your credit card. It just go on and on.
Where
and
did you
on.
get the royal purple in 5 gallons?
I order that off of eBay as well. I do it every year. eBay runs like you get an extra 10 or 20% eBay bucks. They're paying you when you spend money, and I buy the royal purple. I forgot how much it costs. I think it's like $70 for 5 gallons, and it pays for itself 10 times over. Nobody puts royal purple in their snowblower but us. But when you mention royal purple, people know exactly what it is and what it's all about. So that's definitely adding value to our service and machines for sure.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
I think you've said it. I think
That's
you've
it.
said it all, my love.
We're done here, right? Oh, it's actually 54 degrees now. It's warming up. You sure you don't
I
want to
can't
stay?
feel my fingertips, and my lady goods are frozen.
Yeah, so torque wrenches I probably might not do, but it is what it is. I don't know what royal purple is, LOL. It is a very high quality oil, and it's color purple. Go
My
online.
favorite color.
Tons of YouTube videos. Project Farm did a video on it. It's not the best, but it's one of the best according to Project Farm's videos. Great YouTube channel. I'm not going to argue with him. I think he does a great job. People want to argue with him saying that his methods aren't the greatest, but where's your YouTube channel showing us how it should be done?
Mhm.
The guy's in a farm running generic tests and giving us a lot of good content.
Mastermind.
Jason has Lady Good Secretary. Oh, Lord.
Heyo.
Hey. So
On that note, I'm gonna go warm this hot mama up.
I'm getting out of these clothes.
Oh, it's
So anyway,
snuggle time, girl.
Thanks for
Gonna go
stopping
make me a
by.
breakfast?
No. Our longest live.
I'm gonna
I
go
guess it's
play
a good live,
Xbox.
right? We covered a lot of things. We covered costumes. We covered the garage. We covered the sale. That was easy money. There was no negotiations on that sale. So anyway, so I'll let the cat out of the bag. I didn't put that on YouTube. I picked that up 2 nights ago from another flipper for the first time for $100. I ran and drove. I have to look at the ad to see if he serviced it or not. But I went to go service it yesterday to clean it up and get it going to my standards. And it had no oil in it, got it going. I put it up for $200 to fill a void, and it sold within 24 hours. So quick $100, that's all that matters.
Woo! Well, Papa's gonna reward you, princess.
All right, guys, have a wonderful week. Have a happy Halloween. Or if you guys, whatever you do, some people don't celebrate. Just enjoy your weekend.
Enjoy
Have
your
a great
week.
time. Trick or
May your
treaters.
bangs treat you well.
Yep. That's it. Continue to have fun. Continue to love each
And
other.
remember, it's snuggle weather somewhere.
And the Aryans.
And Arians.
All right, guys.
Later.
Later.